Hey beautiful people, it's your girl T and I'm back, y'all. I'm back to do an unbagging of some cross stitch projects that I was sent by the lovely people over at SevenGreat. They contacted me and asked me to do unbagging of some of their product on my channel, and I said I would. Now, just to preface this, I have not done cross stitch in a very long time. I think the last time I've done cross stitching was when I was in my mid-20s, and I did some projects for the baby. I did a blanket, a bib, and some other things that I've done also when I was a teenager. So I am familiar with cross stitching, although I have not done it in a while. I decided that I would go ahead and do the unbagging and then work on these smaller projects that I've chosen to add to some of the hobbies that I like to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and give you some information about SevenGreat. So SevenGreat, I went on their website and I saw that they had more than 2,000 cross stitch kits. So they only have cross stitching on their cross stitch kits. They don't have like diamond paintings like some of the other websites do. They also have different types of crafts you can do. You could do like just the patterns, you know, on the actual canvas, or you can do things like keychains, bookmarks. They have pillowcases. I saw all sizes from small projects to big projects, all budgets and all skill sets. So let's go ahead and get more into this, what I have here. Also, another thing I saw on their website is that they have a lot of tools. So if you are looking for tools for cross stitching, they have those tools as well. They were so kind to offer a 6% off coupon code. I'm going to place it right here on the screen so you can see it. The coupon code is T's World 06 off. Now, again, I'll post it right up here on the screen. So let's go ahead and open this up. So I chose two. And I like stamped. Although I do know how to do the counted. I prefer stamped. I'm just lazy that way, I guess. So I chose two stamped cross stitches. So I'm gonna first start with the one that is actually supposed to be a Joy Sunday. It is a 14 count stamped project, and here it is. Isn't that pretty? I thought that was so pretty. The pineapple flowers project here. So this comes with you get everything in this kit. Actually, you get the canvas, or the fabric if you want to call it that. You get your needles and you get your floss. So let's start. I'm going to take everything out. Okay, that's it. Let's start with the paper that comes in here. Okay, that's the front that shows you what the image is. Again, here's the image. It's beautiful. I love it. And then we have our pattern. Very nice pattern. It's glossy, it's large. You can see what's going on this. Okay, and then here's the back. This is the all the floss that you're going to receive in the kit. And it tells you what stitch here on the side. So full stitch is the actual X stitch, if you want to call it that, for those people who are new. And then so you have all of these colors will be full stitch. And then we have French knots, which would be the brown K here, and then you have your back stitch. And that's the back stitch is the edge, or like kind of like an outline. So there's some outline on some of these items here, and those would be the back stitch. The K's of browns here are the French knots. Now, French knots are my nemesis. I'm not so good with French knots, but hey, I'm gonna try it. I think this is the project I'll start first, just, you know, to show you guys that I do cross stitch. I just didn't, you know, do that on the channel very much, but this is an opportunity for me to show some cross stitch finishes. So yeah. All right, so that is the pattern. Now let's look at the floss. They wrap the floss around here to keep it from getting tangled up. So let's take a look. We have 2. Let me open this. All right, so we have 34 colors. So this is 34 colors, and here are all their colors, and these are DMC codes. These colors are gorgeous. This is going to be very beautiful, as you can see. And then we have the other side here. This is 16 through 30. Beautiful colors, gorgeous. And then the last 4 on this second sheet here. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And then they give you 2 needles in a baggie for this one. All right, let me just wrap this back around so it doesn't get too tangled up, because sometimes that happens with the floss. If you don't take care of it properly or wrap it or store it properly, they can get tangled up. So I just want to straighten this out just a bit, and then we'll wrap this right on back around neatly. All right. All right, so now we're going to look at the actual canvas. So here is the canvas. It is not very big, as you can see. This is going to be one that can easily finish, and that's why I chose it. I mean, I want to restart doing it. I think I have a couple cross-stitch kits that I received from another company, but it was a diamond painting company. I think I have those stored and I haven't started them yet, but I was really drawn by this one. I love the pineapple. I love the flowers. It has pink in it, but this is the actual fabric. So they even have it in the grids. They've provided the grids on the canvas too. So you can actually pair it up with this one. So 0 to 10 section here. 0 to 10 is this section here. This small section here, 0 to 10. And as you can see, the only thing that you're going to stitch in this section would be this one little area here, which coincides with the stamp right here. So yes, I'm really excited to start. I've already bought like the hoop and all that stuff for the other kit, and I never started it, so we are going to definitely start doing that. All right, next I have another one to share with you guys. So I chose 2. The second one I chose was this one. Look at that, isn't it gorgeous? Now this is a larger one. This is an 11 count stamped, and it's called Flower House. It is actually a 36 by 36 centimeter stitched area. The other one I showed you guys is 14 by 23, so you can understand the size difference. So this is a full kit as well. So you're going to, here's the paperwork. There's really nothing else that comes with that as far as the paper is concerned. And let's look at the instructions. So I'm gonna look at the instructions. I really do like how the instructions were on the Joy Sunday. I mean, it's larger. This is kind of small, but that's okay. I mean, you can still get the gist of what you're supposed to be doing. If you guys can see that. And then you have your colors over here, your color codes, just like almost like a diamond painting, you know, as far as the color codes are concerned. So a lot of people who diamond paint would probably like doing cross stitching if they do not do so already. It's very fun, and that's what diamond painting kind of reminds me of anyways, is cross stitching but with jewels. All right, so there are no other instructions on that. It's just this kit here. I mean this pattern. All right, now let's look at the floss. So this one has only 22 colors, where the other one has 34. So you can imagine the difference, right? So we have, this floss is very soft too. You can see the beautiful colors here. Just gorgeous. Numbered 1 through 22. We have a lot of peach, a lot of light pink. Love that. And then here are the last 4 colors here to 22. And I like how they put them on these cards so that you can keep up with it, right? And so this is going to be gorgeous. I think it's going to be beautiful. These colors are just wonderful. All right, so I rolled that up nicely and we're going to put that off to the side and we're going to take a look at the actual fabric. Look at this. Well, they put the needles here. I don't like that. I don't want to get stuck by needles, but they put the needles there. I prefer them in a baggie, but that's okay for now. But here is the actual fabric. It again is a stamped one. So here we have the section, the first section, and then on your pattern, if you want to look at your pattern, it's here as well, but it's so much smaller, right? So I like the fact that on this one, they've also printed that on the side. So you don't really have to look at that if you don't want to, right? Very nice. And I want to say this is a completely full, one that is all full stitch. Yes, because it doesn't say anything otherwise. And I'm going to look on the back of the, yeah, I think this is all full stitch. So there is no special anything that you have to do. It's complete full stitch. And so I think this is cool. I'm going to enjoy this one too because there's no fancy, there's no fancy French knots and back stitches. but yeah, so that is the pattern or the, I'm sorry, the fabric for this beautiful house. So I want to again thank the beautiful friends that I have over at 7Great for sending me these lovely, lovely cross stitch kits. I hope to start very soon. This time of the year, I kind of like to settle down and do puzzles and things like that. So I'm thinking this would be a great time to also start a cross stitch, just to sit there and watch TV and spend time with my family, but still be using my hands to do something crafty and something like a hobby that I love to do. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. You're welcome to come and watch again. And I want to thank those returned subscribers. Thank you for being so supportive. And I love and appreciate you all. Until next time, you guys, take care.